let's all sing the Barney song. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Bonjour, mon petit papillons, it's your Butterfly Bay here, and welcome back to the Wholesome Gaming channel. Today I am jumping back into Butterfly Soup, which, if you remember, was a queer baseball game, and we're gonna see what happens. Let's get into it. Noelle, 3rd grade. Is this even math? What am I looking at? What is this? I can't read the test paper. 12. I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm going to fail. All my hard work up until now has been for nothing. Wake up. What? Wake up. Diya looks very concerned. I had a nightmare. Ugh, that was silly. It wasn't even real. Sorry, feel better. She presents Noelle with a poorly wrapped, lumpy gift almost as big as she is. Happy birthday! Despite Diya's best efforts, several spots of the gift aren't properly covered with the wrapping paper, and Noelle can clearly see what's inside. I appreciate your kindness. May I open it here? Diya nods eagerly. Noelle unwraps the present and pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant, bright green snake plush. His name is Snakey. Look how he's striped. Noelle looks. Indeed, he's striped. He's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers and a sister. You brought this for me? I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. I chose him because he reminds me of you. He reminds her of me how? I don't even like snakes, and stuffed animals are a useless waste of space. Yet, against all logic, a lump forms in Noelle's throat, impossible to swallow. Noelle quickly stamps down all the stupid emotions and focuses on organizing her thoughts. Thank you. He is green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. I will place him in my bedroom and preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. She looks happy. A warm and fuzzy feeling swells in Noelle's chest. You're my favorite person. I think I may have developed some kind of attachment to you too. We should go on vacation together someday, when we grow up. Would be fun. That would be fun. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. Where? Maybe England? We could go to Diagon Out. Noelle watches Diya's face drop as she silently goes through the 5 stages of grief, remembering that most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real. You could go to Florida. We can at least see platform 9 3/4. They put a plaque of it at King's Cross. Okay. What else do you want to see in England? All-you-can-eat buffet? They have those here too, you know. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone thought like you, there would be no wars. Diya doesn't appear to know how to respond to this, so she just looks away and smiles shyly. If we run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in our hotel room. No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. Like when radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it, it's distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like Noelle watching a movie in class last week. Shut up, shut up, shut up! This is not scientific. He can't do that. That's not how nuclear physics works. No, shut up! We could watch an educational nature documentary then, like Planet Earth. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. We can skip the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks along the wrong way. Suddenly, Diya starts climbing off the playground structure. Just remembered. Actually, Diya had been preparing to say this for the last 15 minutes. Want you to meet someone. I made a new friend yesterday. Really? Who? Min. Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Not sure? How can you not be sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will? When you become friends. Min is really nice. Gave me a seaweed sheet. I've never seen you this excited over someone before. They must be really something. Diya looks like she agrees. This must be him? Her? Instead of introducing them, Diya is just happily standing there in silence. The other girl circles around Noelle, sizing her up. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Diya gave her. So you're Diya's best friend. You giraffe? What? I'll fight you. Excuse me? There can only be one of us, so we have to duel. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat. What? No! Starting in 3, 2, 1. I already said no! What was that all about? What an idiot. What has Diya seen someone that dumb? I don't understand. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A-. A-? Why not A? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. This boy was accepted into every single Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it up in Noelle's bedroom next to a poem her dad printed out. There's no success without hardship. Can I go to the park with Diya this Saturday? What for? We're taking a walk around the lake. There's also a Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Diya still be your friend if you say no? Yes, but I want to... Then there's no point. Now that you've already established your friendship, you should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. Wow! Otherwise, you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. Don't be controlled by your emotions. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your tests at school. I already studied for them. All of them? I finished reading all my textbooks twice. Did you do all the practice problems? I did all the practice problems. Haha, take that. There's nothing that could possibly be left for me to do. I'll buy next year's textbooks so you can get started on those then. Yup. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed, angrily hugging her giant steak plushie. Aww. The Fox and the Grapes. A hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from a vine. He did his best to read them by jumping as high as he could into the air, but it was all in vain, for they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying, walked away with an air of dignity and concern, remarking, I thought those grapes were ripe, but now I see they are not quite sour. They are quite sour. Reading comprehension questions. Why doesn't the fox eat the grapes? Couldn't reach them. Through the window, Noelle can hear someone whiffing a badminton racket outside. Sorry! It's okay. Sounds like they're playing badminton in the driveway without a net. They're probably in the dumb kids class. What does it was all in vain mean? It was useless. No! Oh my god, did you see that? They're both laughing. Stupid hooligans wasting their time. Having fun? Ha! I'm above such petty necessities. Unnecessities. Is unnecessities a word? Sure, why not? They'll regret it when they're working at McDonald's someday. I hate sports anyway. I'm the real winner here. What's the message of the story? It's easy to despise what you cannot have. 9th grade. Noelle, you're up to bat. Noelle grudgingly steps up to the plate. I hate sports. Why am I here? Akarsha is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noelle as she winds up. Wake up. What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not. You are trying to confuse me and failing. Akarsha pitches the ball. Okay. Through sheer luck, Noelle manages to hit the ball. It pops straight up. Noelle runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 2 broken legs. I got it. Akarsha catches it in her mitt. The runner already on first base gives Noelle a strange look when she runs up to it. Noelle, you're out. Stop running, it's embarrassing. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But so, why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? The rules of this game are really incomprehensible. It's okay, nice try. I don't need praise for failing, I'm not stupid. We're taking turns batting. Everyone who isn't a batter or runner is defending on the field. It feels so odd to be doing this. I keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly, Diya swerves back to avoid a bee flying at her face. Did that bee just try to sting you? Come back here! You bee coward! I'm gonna mess you up! Dude. Min is so crazy in love with her. So weird. Min moves indignantly between Diya and the bee. She's trying to protect Diya from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Diya takes off her hat and strikes the bee in midair with the bill of her cap. It falls to the ground, dead. Min beams at her with pure adoration in her eyes. When did you move back? About 2 weeks ago. Wow, if we had any classes together, we'd have crossed paths way sooner. Does Junsu go here now too? No, he's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, less Asian school. Why would your parents put you in different schools? They didn't. I originally went to there too, but I got expelled. Expelled? How's Florida? You're not going to ask about the expelled part? Horrible. They don't have boba places there. I had to drink milkshakes. What the? That's crazy. And everyone was white. Are white people that bad? They do shit like pull their eyes into slits and go ching chong ting tong. Aww. Baby. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I had to get so good at beating people up. What the heck? That sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. No. Me too. But they showed us that cartoon every year in class. Where they time travel to when there's segregation. What happened? Beats me. The next batter strikes out. Liz, who's acting as the catcher, returns the ball to Akarsha. Akarsha fumbles it and drops it on the mound. Everyone watches disapprovingly as she scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. Trick of the light. No, we clearly saw you mess up. It's Diya's turn to bat at. Diya hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. The ball shoots over everyone's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We're supposed to be on defense. Okay, but you have to admit that was sick. Nice one, Diya. It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Minsu, are you sure you want that? We have other bats that are closer to your... This one is fine. She hasn't even tried the other ones. But in general, people your size would use a 31-inch... No, I'm not some weakling. On the mound, Akarsha paces back and forth as Min squares up in the batter's box. Are you trying to psych me out? I bet you can't eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah, I bet I can. No eating crayons while the club is in session, please. Actually, Noelle, how about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Noelle switches places with Akarsha on the mound. Bring it, you weakling. What are you insulting me for? We're on the same side now. No, we're not. What the heck are you talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team? No. Everyone is shooting Noelle appalled looks. No, you pitch against the enemy. It's the pitcher's goal not to let the batter get on base. Oh, I see. So that's why they pitch at such high velocity. So it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown. Noelle, have you ever watched a baseball game before? Can you even name a single baseball team? The 49ers? Krisha looks like she's about to cry. Noelle, that's a football team. Is it? Well, how was I supposed to know? They're all pretty much the same. Min squares up to the batter's box. Throw the ball. Noelle throws the ball with all her might. It pops back down into the grass, not even halfway to Min. The hell was that? That throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noelle. Get it together. Alright, I get it. I guess we'll count that as a ball. What? You didn't throw it through the strike zone. If you miss, it's a ball. If you throw 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for free. Where's the strike zone exactly? It starts at the midpoint between the top of the batter's shoulders and the top of their pants. I feel like I'm watching Haikyuu, but with baseball, obviously. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest pair of pants you own? You have to be wearing proper uniform pants to play official games. There's rules about that. If we want to throw the game, but in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pants up really high. Like, up to our armpits. That's not subtle at all! Assuming we play this the regular way, don't short people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since their bodies are smaller? Yeah, it takes more precision to strike them out. Okay, so are we done explaining now? Can we play baseball? Sure, I think we covered all the bases. Get it? Noelle doesn't laugh. That was horrible. Krisha looks disappointed by Noelle's cold rejection to her joke. My joke was a swing and a miss. I better pitch the ball before she says more. Yup. Noelle hurls the ball with all her might. It pops down in the grass in the exact same spot as last time. Diya raises her head and looks at Krisha expectantly, like she's waiting to be called on. Yes, you can just talk, you don't have to do that. Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it that far. That's a problem. No matter what position she plays, she's gonna have to throw it that far at some point. Well, good thing I'm not joining this stupid club then. Problem solved. Alright, whatever, I'll pitch for you. Noelle hands the ball over to Krisha and joins Akarsha and Diya back on the field. As Noelle jogs up to them, Akarsha plucks a dandelion from the grass and presents it to her. If you were a flower, you'd be a dandelion. This is literally a weed. Akarsha tries to blow the dandelion seeds into Noelle's eyes. Stop that! I ship them so hard. Min smacks Krisha's pitch into the ground and takes off running. Diya tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it to Akarsha, who's manning her space now. I got it! I got it! Akarsha tries to catch it, but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Akarsha, you need to work on your catches. Huh? Why? You dropped the ball? What? That wasn't me. That was totally you. Everyone saw. Incredible. They must be my look-alike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed a parallel universe when Akarsha didn't catch the ball. But now you've crossed back over to the reality where I did catch it. That explains the memory discrepancy. It's the only logical explanation. Or you messed up and just won't admit it. Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Akarsha's mistake. Akarsha, you're up to bat. I'm ready! Akarsha twirls the bat behind her back, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog before springing back up in a dramatic pose. Is she going to do that every time she goes to bat? Probably. Knowing her, yes. My signature. You don't need a signature. Watch out! Huh? Akarsha batted a ball straight at Noelle. Noelle flails her arms in a panic attempt to catch the ball. She misses it. Krisha does nothing. She's still sulking because Noelle didn't laugh at her joke. Ow! Oops. That was... ghost. It wasn't a ghost. It's Min's turn to pitch now. Krisha hands the ball over to her and heads over to the plate to bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up. Krisha's even taller than Diya, so she looks like she can hit it pretty far. The shirt. How is she allowed to wear that at school? Min catches the ball in a claw-like grip. Or clutches it. She brings her arm back and then forward hard over the top and lets go. As the ball approaches the plate, it does a little hop like a hiccup. Krisha looks weirded out. She doesn't swing. The flutter is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball glances off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecaps. What the? It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Seeing the ball coming at you without spinning? Yeah, it was, like, just floating at me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looked like normal to me. Liz returns the ball to Min. Min clutches it in the same messed up looking grip, rears up, and lets another pitch go. Krisha misses it by a foot. It's a pitch you couldn't hit with a tennis racket. Liz has to twist into a weird angle to stop the ball in the dirt. Knuckleball, huh? What's that? It's a rare pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so its path is unpredictable. Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed. I'm not making it up. It operates on the same principle as a float serve in volleyball. Or knuckleball in soccer. No, I don't know either of those. Okay, when you pitch a ball normally, it spins like crazy. Somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives a ball stability as it moves. If you can learn to throw a ball with minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great, because a lot of sports mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that due to the limitations of human reaction. What good hitters actually do is anticipate the ball's flight path based on cues they recognize from being in similar situations before in the past. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess its trajectory. But they can't do that against knuckleball? That's right. A knuckler's trajectory is drastically different each time it's passed. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so erratically that it's impossible to hit except through sheer luck. I still can't tell if you're making this up as an excuse for why you suck. No, it's real. But you can't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you. And if it is real, then why doesn't everyone use it? It sounds practically game-breaking. Well, for one, knuckleball is one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball. If not the hardest. Put a little too much spin on the ball or throw it just a little too fast and you're basically serving up a meaty practice pitch that'll get hit out of the park. And even at its best, a knuckler is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but that also means pitchers can't control it and catchers can't catch it. When thrown right, even Min has no idea where it's going. They say throwing a knuckleball for a strike is like throwing a butterfly into a mailbox across the street. Even in the big leagues, catchers hate it. And if I let it get past me, it could lead to the batter or runner on base advancing. With a knuckleballer pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that runners on base will have an easier time stealing. It's a big pain. So basically, it's hard to throw right, it's hard to control even when you don't throw it right, and it's punishing you if you miss. Pretty much, no one trusts it. Knuckleball is the pitch of someone with nothing left to lose. And that's us. We can try things that no coach in their right mind would ever risk, because no one expects anything from us. So might as well take advantage of that, right? Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll have fun. Fun? What kind of nonsense is this? Krisha strikes out. The ball ricochets off Liz's mat and catches her bare hand, striking her thumb at a painful-looking angle. Ow! Okay, time out. That looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb has turned to swollen purple. Are you okay? I'll live. Min, is this all you know how to throw? I can throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast. So knuckleball is kind of my specialty. I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over again and copied that. It's the only pitch I really practiced. That's so smart, honing all your skill on an off-speed pitch, knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. Did your coach suggest it? No, I didn't have one. No one taught me anything. I taught myself. Huh? Then what made you decide to specialize as a knuckler? I chose it because, it's hard to catch. So Diya has to be the one to catch it, since it'll hurt everyone else. What kind of reason is that? She's so stupid, she's unknowingly ended up doing something smart. Min, what do you mean by Diya having to catch it? Diya's immune to it because she's special. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Diya's been standing by hopefully for 5 minutes now, looking like she wants to say something. Diya, would you like to try catching in my place? Oh! Diya nods furiously. Then that settles it. Let's switch. And if she doesn't catch it, what happens? Once Diya has strapped on all the gear, Min throws it again. Diya caught it. What? I knew it. Krisha was making it up. I'm never believing your lies again. We weren't lying. Diya had just caught it again. See? Diya's amazing. Okay, this has to be a fluke. Calm down. You're the one who needs to calm down. They've managed to relieve another hitter. Akarsha is up next. On her way to the plate, she tries to do the splits, fails, and sheepishly crawls back to her feet. That was my plan all along. I'm playing 4-dimensional chess. God, I can't stand her. I want to push her off a cliff, but a shallow one, so she doesn't get hurt. Just scare her. Min winds up and throws another knuckler. It veers wildly up the sky. Without hesitation, Diya rises out of her crouch and gloves it. What? That would have been a ball, but still. Is it really surprising? Diya's always been good at sports. I'd be more shocked if she failed. No, but you don't understand. This goes beyond being good at sports. It's literally impossible. Clearly it's not. Karsha swings and misses for the 3rd time. She's struck out. That was performance art. You can't make these excuses every time you mess up. Once Diya and Min have relieved the entire roster, Liz claps her hands together to get their attention. Alright everyone, let's end the meeting for today. What? Already? Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. Huh? They say time flies when you're having fun. But I wasn't having fun. I must have been so miserable that my mind wiped parts of my memory out. Let's head back inside. Diya, I'll race you! Diya and Min tear off at top speed. After a beat, the others begin heading uphill as well, at a deliberately more reasonable pace. I haven't seen Diya this happy since the time the vending machine malfunctioned and gave her 2 Kit Kat bars instead of 1. Noelle subtly tries to regulate her breathing rate so no one notices she's getting winded uphill. That's so real. Hey Noelle, thanks for putting up with us today. Sorry we sort of forced you to play. It wasn't the worst. I may find it in me to forgive you someday. Yeah, you did good. I did terrible. Okay, you did terrible. But you tried your best, and that's what matters. It's not like everyone can be Diya. Don't worry so much, and just have fun. It's not a competition. Right. Krisha pats Noelle on the head. Don't touch me. We really appreciated you pitching in. Yuck. Noelle tries to escape. She takes 1 step, slips on the muddy grass, and falls on her butt. Noelle! What are you doing, Noelle? Trying to win America's Funniest Home Video? Ugh. Krisha, you pull her up. My hands are full. No! Noelle scrambles to her feet and follows the others up the bank as quickly as she can. Not very quick. Hey, wait! Noelle! They're being nice to me to trick me into joining the club. I won't fall for it. Unlike some people, I have control over my emotions. I'll just ignore her. What was that? Min is picking herself off the ground. There's a Min-shaped dust imprint on the door now. Are you okay? The door was locked. Probably should have checked before ramming straight through it. Don't tell me what to do. Looks like we'll have to wait for Krisha and Liz to unlock it. Min pulls a lighter out of her pocket and lights a cigarette. Are you serious? That's illegal. What the goddamn hell is your damage? I can't do anything without you calling it illegal. Because it is illegal. Even if it wasn't, what kind of idiot are you? Didn't you learn about the health effects of tobacco in school? It's just a bunch of statistics. Plenty of people smoke and don't die. What, you think you're better than the laws of probability? Yeah, I am. Go ahead and remove yourself from the gene pool then. I don't care. Hey Min, can I try smoking it? What? Have you lost your mind? Come on, aren't you curious? It's not like I'll get addicted just from 1 smoke. Min holds out the cigarette for Akarsha. Here. Don't mind if I do. No! Noelle bats a cigarette out of Akarsha's hands. It lands in some dirt, pine needles, and bursts into flames. Frenchman, what have you done? Shut up! Smokey the Bear is crying right now. Only you can prevent forest fires. Well, shit. What do we do now? Pee on it? Are you stupid? Stop, drop, and roll. You don't do that unless you're already on fire. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. This isn't helping. Silence falls over the group as they hear approaching footsteps on the other side of the wood divider. It sounds like Krisha and Liz are slowly getting closer to the locker room. Hey, what are you guys screaming about? Nothing's wrong, so don't come in here. Is everything okay? Everything is fine. Where's the nearest fire extinguisher? The footsteps pause for a brief stunned moment before resuming with dramatically increased speed and urgency. Crap, we need to fix this. We should smother it. Someone use their jacket. What if the jacket gets burnt? This is my favorite jacket, man. Same. Okay, who likes their jacket the least? Me. Diya strips off her hoodie. Min watches with extreme interest, but looks incredibly disappointed when she sees Diya is wearing a shirt underneath. Akarsha throws the jacket over the fire and stomps on it. Okay, I think we extinguished it. Teamwork! Yeah. The 3 of you caused an issue and Diya solved it. That's not teamwork. Diya picks her jacket up and shakes it out. I can't believe Frenchman snapped and tried to commit arson. That's not what happened. Krisha and Liz are here. What's that burnt smell? Who did it? It was Jerry. We're inventing a person now? Who the hell is Jerry? He's a guy. Black hair? Right, we all saw him. He did it. Diya nods hopefully. That was teamwork. What a day. I somehow ended up playing baseball, got patted by some random upperclassmen, and was interrogated over arson. They questioned us all separately, and our accounts of Jerry fell apart. In the end, they made us do push-ups as punishment. I'm exhausted. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A. A? Why not A+? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. A CEO sold his company for over $1 billion and donated $200 million to UC Berkeley. There's a building at Berkeley named after him now. He's American-born Chinese, just like you. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it up in Noelle's bedroom next to the shelf gleaming with Noelle's math competition trophies. Dude, WTF did I miss in elementary school? According to Min. Basically, she's your childhood arch nemesis. And Diya's ex? The arch nemesis part is accurate, but she's not Diya's ex. That's ridiculous. Okay, she didn't use those exact words, but pretty much? That's impossible, they're both girls. So? What do you mean, so? I can't believe you have an arch nemesis. I didn't even know people had those in real life. How is that going to work? I don't understand what you're asking. Please reword the question. What are you going to do about Min? Nothing. She doesn't pose me any threat. Diya made her promise not to hurt me before, so she's strictly limited to insulting and threatening me. All bark, no bite, so to speak. I'm probably actually the safest person in the school, as the only one with this kind of immunity. I'll just try my best to avoid her. What? She's friends with both Diya and me now. You gotta figure out how to deal with her sooner or later. No, I don't. My strategy has worked flawlessly all the way through the elementary school. There's no reason to change it now. Your strategy? The maybe if I ignore the problem it'll go away strategy? I don't have a choice. You don't understand how stupid she really is. She's not just pretending to be dumb like you. She's dumb for real. She once carved her name into a desk and couldn't figure out how they caught her. Wait, hold up. Wait, I got it. Join the baseball club. Why? How does that solve anything? It doesn't. But trust me, it always works in the movies. Whenever two characters hate each other, if they end up in a situation where they're forced to work together, they come out of it as BFFs. More realistically, they'd go from enemies to worse enemies. No, I'm calling it right now. We're going to miraculously set our differences aside and work as a team. Also, we win by one. Come on, Frenchman. One of us. One of us. No. Yes. Leave the Eiffel Tower behind. Stop telling everyone I live inside the Eiffel Tower. Make your dreams into reality. This isn't my dream. Then what is? Doesn't it bother you that everyone else our age gets to have fun? Like, bruh, where's my complicated relationship drama? Where's my reckless teenage adventures? Don't you feel you're missing out sitting at home alone all the time? No, because it'll pay off in the future. But your youth is irreplaceable. Noelle was invited to the baseball group chat. I'll just take a quick look and then quit. That's it. Hello. WTF? Why are you here? What are you gonna do? Use a parabola to calculate how to throw the ball? Parabola. Shut up. You long green bean. Green bean? Shut up. You stupid overachieving Asian Bob loser stereotype. Overachieving. Big words for someone who will be attending community college and working at McDonald's. Guys, come on. Don't be like this. Become BFFs. Look how much you have in common. Asian, full of anger, and you both like Diya. Let's all sing the Barney song. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Min has changed the group chat name to FU Noel. I don't like this group chat name. Suck it. Noelle has changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Min has changed the group chat name to FU Noelle. Stop this! Noelle has changed the group name to Baseball Club. Min has changed it back to FU Noelle. Guys, this is so immature. How about a compromise? I like that Diya doesn't speak even in text. What sort of compromise? Thank you. WTF? How's this a compromise? I didn't get anything. Wait. Nice. I take it back. This is unacceptable. Change it back. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth. I hate you. I'm crying, you made me cry. If you don't change it, I'm not going to be your partner for school projects anymore. Darn. It was good while it lasted. I wonder if there's anything else left to figure out about baseball that no one else has yet. Like other strategies that'd make us statistically more likely to win? Or weird other loopholes? Can we release multiple balls into the air to confuse our opponents? I think that would just confuse us too. What about advantages for batting? What if instead of bats, we brought those yaoi paddles? WTF's a yaoi paddle. Google it. In any case, I have rules about what kind of bats you can use. Dude, just gave me a great idea. I'm Albert Einstein. Was that your idea? No, that's not it. It was just my reward for being a genius. What if you break a bat in half and dual wield one half in each hand? I don't think there will be an advantage doing this. We gotta try it to know for sure. For science. There's rules about damaged bats. If they break, they're removed from play without penalty. No! My plan is crumbling to pieces. Your plan was in pieces from the start. Rude! My backup plan is we could secretly replace Diya's bones with synthetic ones. I don't like this plan. What about nanomachines? I don't want nanomachines. Nanomachines are not even at a level where we could use them yet. It's still a theoretical field. What? I thought they made nanocars already, with wheels and everything. Just a moment, I'm Googling it. I don't want nanocars. The Wikipedia says that nanocars don't even have motors. They just have 4 wheels attached to an empty frame. They don't do anything. Then why the hell did they even create them? I don't know. They would just be floating around pointlessly inside Diya. For our purposes, gene therapy would be more practical. The technology is already used to treat muscle-wasting disorders. We could use it to change Diya's gene expression and increase the production of proteins to make her stronger. It would be totally undetectable by drug tests. OMFG. I don't want gene therapy. It'd be like doping with your genes. Gene doping. Has anyone done this yet? I wouldn't know. I'm looking it up and dude, no one's ever done it. There aren't any regulations on it yet. I bet all the baseball people don't even know what it is. You could be a gene doping pioneer. You haven't even been here 10 minutes yet and you're already destroying baseball. I don't think this is the way we're supposed to do it. Guys, OMG, I looked up cyborg on Wikipedia and I found there's a man. What am I looking at? What the frick? Since 2004, British artist Neil Harbison has a cyborg antenna implanted in his head that allows him to extend his perception of colors beyond the human visual spectrum through vibrations in his skull. LMAO! His antenna is included within his 2004 passport photograph, which has been claimed to confirm his cyborg status. This is great. The claim to confirm his cyborg status bit makes him sound so desperate. Right? Plus the design is ridiculously unfashionable. You normally expect cyborgs to look cool and futuristic. But instead... It's even better when you remember this from 2004. OMFG. The black and white makes you think this is from the Great Depression or something, but it's actually just some weirdo with a really lame haircut. It looks like he's planning to dangle a carrot on a string from the front. Like a donkey. Shut up, I'm losing it! It's only been 4 years. Not only is he still alive, but his current appearance is probably relatively unchanged. This man is still out there, existing in the same world we do, looking like this as we speak. Good. Whenever you're feeling down about your looks, remember. Stop! Why are you smiling? Are you talking to a boy? No boyfriend until college. Noelle almost falls out of her chair in shock. I didn't hear her come in. Noelle switches to a more academic tab she kept open, but not before her mom sees. You always change the screen when I come in. What are you hiding? Her mom grabs the mouse and clicks to the incriminating tab. You're wasting time. Do your homework. Her mother scans the names on the screen and jabs a finger at Albert Einstein. Who's that? That's Akarsha. She's the other smart girl in my grade. The one who almost beat you in the midterm? Yes. Don't forget that everyone is your competition. She's tricking you into thinking she doesn't study, when really she does. Every minute you spend doing useless things is a minute she's beating you. She's not tricking me, we're friends. Friends? Don't be naive. When she gets into MIT and you don't, you think she'll care? If you were really in trouble, would she do anything to help you? Of course not. When it comes down to it, nobody will look out for you. The only people you can really trust are your family. You don't know anything. You don't talk about my friends like they mean nothing. Do you know anything about me? What's my worst fear? What's my favorite documentary series? You would know these things if you had any care for me beyond how good I make you look to our relatives. You ungrateful child. The whole reason we came to America is so you could live a better life. We made so many sacrifices for you. How dare you say we don't care about you? You've been spoiled rotten. You have an attitude problem. Kids these days. When your dad comes home, we're going to have a long talk about this. Noelle's mom closes the tab. She hovers over her shoulder for a few more minutes to verify that Noelle is doing work. Don't you have anything better to do? Oh, that's right. You don't. Because you have no friends or hobbies and live vicariously through me. Still looking sour, her mom finally leaves. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed angrily, hugging her giant snake plushie. Yuck, why'd you come back? Are you still deciding whether to join or something? No, I have decided. I'm in. This game is so interesting to me. I can't wait to see how it progresses and to see how these girls become friends and eventually become baseball partners. So if you want to see more, please let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, you might as well like and subscribe. It's fun, it's free, you get to see more of me, and the videos can only get sillier from here. So without further ado, bonsoir mon petit papillons. Bye!